Flashes before us, we've both come to think about what was.
What are you doing here?
Well, usually I just come here to think, but today I guess it's to teach you how to skip a rock.
Well, because I've got to teach you the difference between stones. I just threw a pebble, not a rock.
My name's Gwen.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name's Jonathan. So you say this is where you come here to think?
Well, yeah, you know how it is when life knocks you down.
You get back up?
I was going to say you find somewhere to think, but I guess that works too.
Oh, I just assumed that's what you were going to say because that's how the saying was invented.
Oh yeah, I know that. I just like to have my own creative spin on things, you know? That way people can't tell you if you're right or you're wrong.
And that's definitely one way of looking at things.
So why are you here?
This is my hideaway.
Oh, interesting. So are you running away from trouble or are you the trouble?
There's just some issues at home, really.
I knew you were the problem. You're too cute to be the trouble.
I wish my parents saw me the same way.
What?
Nothing, just wishing out loud, really.
Look, Jonathan, if there's anything you need to talk about, just know I'm here, yeah? Sorry, it's none of my business.
No. It's cool, don't worry about it. I appreciate it. I don't have many people who want to talk to me about my issues. People seem to really care in my school.
School, yeah.
Wow. Seems like you really know what I'm on about.
Yeah, well, I've had my fair share of issues as well.
Really? So, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get over it?
Over it? Who said I was over it?
Sorry, I shouldn't pry into others' business.
No, it's alright. I've never had someone to listen to me before, let alone have a chance of understanding how I feel. And now it only happens every time my dad has a beer.
What does he do?
Before I tell you this, something I must confess.
Okay, what is it? Hey, it's alright. I'm here, you're not alone anymore.
Thank you. This is no one's ever heard this before. My mum was killed in a hit and run.
Christ. Did they find the driver?
No, but I know the killer.
Look, you have to go to the police.
It was me.
What?
I mean, I didn't give the final blow, but I was the reason she was out. I came home later from college than she'd anticipated. I saw a car parked in the driveway I'd never seen before. I opened the front door and I saw shoes neatly placed on the mat. I heard a man laughing upstairs. I knew something wasn't right. I saw a bag dropped on the floor and it wasn't like it was placed gently, it was just dropped. I ran upstairs as fast as I could and I saw a man on top of her, holding her arms down. And I froze. And Mum was having an affair and I froze. The man saw me and I ran and I didn't stop until I came here.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It wasn't your fault. It's just pathetic, really.
Hey, no, it's not. What happened next?
Well, I stayed here for a bit. I wanted to tell my dad, but I wanted her to tell him. But he didn't get the chance to hear it. Eventually I went home. There was no car parked on the drive, there was just a police car in front. And I opened the front door and my dad was just sat on the sofa, sobbing. I'd never seen him like that before. He blamed himself for taking a job offer. We had to move down south for cheaper living. And then he's travelling all the time and he comes home at weekends. He thought she'd gone to the shops. But she was out looking for me.
Does he know this?
I couldn't do that to him.
I think he deserves to know, though.
Can't tell me what to do.
Look, advice is free. You decide whether to take it or not.
I'm sorry. It's just hard, you know, knowing that this guy is still out there. I'm a firm believer in the saying an eye for an eye. I just want to sit down with him one-to-one and make him pay for what he did.
I get it. I really do. I almost want to help you do the same. It's
sorry.
just hard to do it. And I can imagine it's very hard to take someone's life. Like, you'd probably freeze and not go through with it. Don't you think them living with the guilt is enough? Find them. Let them know that you know and leave them.
I'm sorry it must be hard for you to understand having not gone through the situation. But I just really want to mess with this guy, you know?
It's cool. I get it. But you do need help.
And where am I going to get that from?
You can start here with me.
Not being funny, but you've got your own problems.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Hey, alright?
Hiya.
How are you?
Yeah, good. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So, what is it that you do then?
Besides sitting in the dark?
Yeah, like, what do you study at Greenwich Uni?
Greenwich Uni?
Yeah, I mean, you do attend there, don't you?
I do, but I didn't tell you that.
What's wrong?
How did you know about Greenwich University?
Maybe I'm just a stalker, eager to pay the dams in distress.
I wouldn't joke about stuff like that. It's a common sign to identify those who are nut jobs.
Cheers. I just assumed. It seems like everyone around here goes there, to be honest.
Really? Well, I'm the only person that I've met that goes there. It doesn't matter anyway. I've decided to take a year out of uni because I've been classed as unstable, or so they say.
Unstable?
Yeah. Funny word that, isn't it? We didn't.
What?
This is for us, I set it up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Surprise!
Oh my god, you are ridiculous. This is so nice. So when are you being sectioned then?
I'm not a psycho. It's just developed from when I was younger.
Oh yeah? What happened?
It first happened when I was about 5 or 6. My dad couldn't handle his drink. He got frustrated at the smallest thing. Could have been something like not getting the bubbles off the cup after he washed it, or when the wire of the hoover gets all tangled up. And he let's take it out on something, or more like someone.
You?
Yeah. Well, like you, I learnt to deal with my issues. By the age of 13, I stole my dad's car. let's just say he didn't appreciate it. But boy, was it worth it. Just the joy of being behind the car, with the windows down, and the wind blowing through your hair, and the world and its problems in the rear view mirror. I'm just getting goosebumps talking about it.
It sounds like you should have been cast as Danny from Grease. Know everything about cars and that, all the details of the engine and stuff. Which means you must be training to be a mechanic, a proper grease monkey.
Yeah, I am. Seems like you've done your homework on me, stalker.
No, you just seem like the typical lad type, you know. But I do find all that stuff impressive, you know.
Thanks. I'm glad someone does.
So what's your favourite type of car then?
Tough question. Maybe a Ford Fiesta ST, sorry. Yeah.
Really? How come?
I mean, it's probably not the most economical car, it's probably not the most fastest car, or it's probably not even the most good looking car, to be fair. It's probably just simply down to the fact that you can mod the car, like do all the modifications to the car however you want it, really.
Fair. So, if I showed you a picture of a car, would you be able to tell me like the exact make and model?
I mean, if I couldn't, I'd hang up my dreams and become a dustman or something.
Alright. What do you reckon that is?
That is a Vauxhall Corsa limited edition. So that one is white. I have one, but mine's black.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No worries. Why did you ask?
That's actually the same car that hit my mum.
Snap.
So, when you were younger, you were abused by your dad.
Yeah, I was. But he also beat my mum,
Right.
who would also take it out on me.
And now?
They still do it. They have to catch me first.
You should probably tell someone with authority, you know.
What, and risk losing everything I hold dearly about them?
Yeah, but you can't keep on like this.
What, and you can? I don't think so. If you have the image of the actual car, how hasn't anyone found out who the driver was?
Well, the police say that the driver has changed the colour of the car, but they've no idea what he's changed it to. What would you do?
Well, I'd change it to a black Corsa. It still looks just as smart.
No, I meant if you were in my position.
Oh. Well, as hard as it seems, I'd probably feel and want the same thing you would.
So you've crashed before?
What?
Well, when you were talking about changing the colour, it sounded like you were talking from experience.
Oh yeah, I've crashed mine before. If my parents found out how, they'd kill me, so I covered it up.
Oh, what'd you hit?
What did I hit?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell me it can't be as bad as a human, can it?
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. It was a fox.
Oh, really? Did you stop?
I mean, I slowed down and looked in my mirrors and saw a lifeless corpse, so I decided one less fox to worry about.
What if it was a human?
Well, it wasn't a human, it was a fox.
Right, I know, but what if it was a human?
So why are you asking?
Well, you know what it's like to take a life, so you're the closest to knowing how the driver felt when he killed my mum.
Yeah, I suppose so. Guessing it makes me just as bad as then.
I don't know. Look, I need to go. Maybe I'll see you next time.
Yeah, maybe you will. Wait. Let me at least give you a lift.
Yeah, alright.
So was the car white before or after you killed my mum?
What?
It wasn't the fox you hit, was it? It was my mum. I know it was you. I've done my research.
It wasn't.
Tell me! Tell me!
Okay. Don't do anything irrational.
Irrational? You killed my mum! You killed my mum! I told you I'd get my revenge and I'd keep my promises.
Please.
You left her there to die! You could have saved her and you left her! And now you're gonna pay! Any last words?